Today's video is about how to deal with difficult people in our lives. So I'm going to be handing it over to my team of light and angels and see what we can learn about this topic today. So keep watching. Welcome. So the first thing that we would like to share with you upon the topic of how to deal with difficult people in your life would be that actually this question, when looking behind the words, what is being asked actually is how to best maintain a state of being centered in the presence of somebody who is going through a state of disharmony within themselves. So what we're wanting to say is that the term difficult person or difficult people can actually be explained in a way of somebody being out of alignment with their central truth, meaning that they are having some form of disharmony within themselves, and that you are feeling this energy connection when you are in their presence, which might feel like difficulty or a challenge or something not so pleasant to be around. So first of all, that's an emotional state, and we would also like to highlight that actually many of you will be going in and out of times when you are fully connected and aligned with your truth, and you will also step into spaces of being out of alignment also. So the first thing is to just see that person through eyes of compassion. The next thing that we are wanting to say to you is not to take this personally. So reflecting on what we have just said, when you are connecting with another person and having a conversation, both of you, even if you're very similar and have a lot in common, are having your personal, unique experience of the world. And that is the lens through which you are filtering your reality. And so therefore, when you are connecting with somebody who is, for lack of a better term right now, you could describe as a difficult person, meaning that they are at a different resonance to you, the best thing is to realize that what is being expressed in their emotional state, in their words, is simply a reflection of their experience of life, as is what you express in the world. So this means that it is not personal what comes up with these people of difficulty. This is true for any kind of expression. It's an expression of different understandings and views on the world. Something that will either resonate energetically with the person it is being shared with or not. Both are equal truths. So the key thing underneath this is focusing on how to be able to stay in a centered state of being, no matter what the circumstances around you are. The thing about difficult people is that they often can turn into your teachers. If you think of an interaction that has been challenging or difficult, or a difficult person, it is likely that you will have internalized what happened and created meaning about it within you that is likely to be unfavorable to you or that person. Often these difficult people can actually show you potentially insecurities from the past that might now be brought up into the light. So this means you may have been able to internalize something that has happened, and from that you may have felt old insecurities be triggered, which then can create self-judgment or judgment of another. So the gift in these challenging situations is to just take a moment to see if any insecurities or fears about yourself may have arisen in that moment, that you can fully choose to let go of now, realizing that they are not the ultimate truth. They are only a misinformed illusion of your personal perception about yourself. So this is an opportunity for you to shed an old shell, essentially shedding an old layer of yourself that is so ready to go. And you see, sometimes in life, it is these people that will be able to show you these things that then allow you to shed the old and step up into the new. Without that experience, it could be that these subconscious patterns would continue to run. And this is the thing. What happens then is that the same or similar situation would come through time and time and time again until you see the pattern and you get it. So actually, this situation can provide you with a shortcut. Similarly, if this kind of situation has not brought anything on a personal level, you may also start to judge the other person. And so often when we judge others, this can also be trigger points of unresolved issues within ourselves or fears that we have about becoming that way. So even if you switch the perspective around in that way, you'll be able to find something that will also help you shed some layers. In doing this, you are discharging the emotional charge that it happens when you encounter difficult situations or people. The next and most important step, we would say, is the importance of knowing where your awareness is at when you are in communication with this person. The word communication can also be used to describe connection or being physically present with them or somebody who is in your life. Just noticing how much of your attention and focus is on them and your external circumstances, and how much of your attention and awareness is actually within you. If most of your attention and awareness is out on the other person rather than inside, then that is also what allows for your internal state of balance to be more easily affected by their emotional state. Meaning that maybe then you might feel more negative or disheartened or a less nice emotion when you walk away from it. So the key is, when you are in a difficult situation or encountering somebody who's difficult, it's important to pull back your awareness into your body, into your being. This helps you to feel more grounded in your reality, to know more what your views, opinions are, and to be able to listen to your intuition rather than your whole processing space being taken up by the energy and story of the other person, allowing you to be less easily swayed or affected and staying in your truth and being able to express from that. The final thing that we would like to share with you is that often people will give away their power. It's important to, in life, see everything through a lens of equality, to not give your power away to somebody else because perhaps you have a perception of feeling that they are more important, or if they have a strong perception of themselves that their needs are more important than yours and your attention is more outwardly focused on them, then it's possible that you will unknowingly give away your power and sway to that energy. So we ask for you to keep your power internal and to see every person in the world as an equal, no matter what title that person may have. So please remember that difficult people are, simply put, having a moment of disharmony within themselves. And that moment can be short or it can be long drawn out. The second thing is to not take things personally, that each person is sharing and expressing from their own perspective of life and experience. And the third important thing is for you to know your sense of power and to see everyone in the world as an equal and to know your worth and importance. Nobody's needs are more important than yours. I hope you enjoyed that video, and next week I'm going to be showing you how to tune in and manifest a miracle. So if you're interested in that, you can just click the subscribe and the bell to get notified of that video. If you gained any clarity or insight from today's video, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below. And if you know anyone that this would help, please share it with them. Until next time, have a beautiful, beautiful day.